What is up, Dirty Mitten? Let's get this going. All right. Let's see what we got this week, shall we? All right. $25. I thought we had 26. Let's do a quick double check. Make sure we got everybody here. So we got 27 minus the bot. Let's see if all the new people made it in here. So we should have 26. I only see 25. So let's see if Pamela's in here. Yep. Shannon's in here. Yep. Let's see Bryce. What about Zach? Is Zach in here? That's what I was wondering. I don't see Zach. Let's get Zach in here. See if you can find you, Zach. There you are. All right. All right, 26. Good. Sweet. Let's go into the planner. Too many A's we got. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 A's. Maybe C's we have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 C's. Dang. All right, let's build the stars first. So we got Gibney. I'm gonna hold on back. No, put it back in there. Back to great last week. Tom was an A. He must have just rode A with 30 men. Okay. What do we got here? 6. Late going from Hellcats to Aerostars in a week. You know what I'm thinking though is we have 1, 2, 3, 4. Thanks, Hayden. Appreciate the fires. Alright. We have 5 A's and no A pluses. I think this might be a week for a super frappe. Although, what other beasts could go with Aerostars? Could do Weaver. He's been riding super strong. What happened to Phil? I thought Phil was an A. He's moved down recently. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just throwing people on different teams. Let's see. Weaver up an arrow. We need one more B. What's the course this week? I forgot. Sand and Sequoia. Wait, is it really? My gosh. I feel like I've done Titans Grove KOM 100 times in the past week. Alright, so we got 2 laps of that. The draft, the climb's draftable, which is nice. 3-4% grade, so get some horsepower sitting in and being able to get up there. Potentially. Hayden, Dayton, Morgan, Murdo. What's Bryce's story? So we need, the way I have this right now is I'm starting out basically with a frappe arrow team because I have 5 A's, no A pluses. If I put the 5 A's on Aerostars, then we have 3 B's to stick with the 5 A's. And when you think about world domination, they're going to be up against all A teams or A plus and A teams. So I'm setting them up for a tough ride to get up in the top 5. So now the question is, We need one more for arrow that can hang. And based on watts per kilogram, it's Hayden or Dayton. Or do I do something different? All right, let me get the season here loaded up on Hellcat. I think Mike said he would do a CUDA captain this week with the new guys. And then that leaves maybe the perfect amount here for cats. Now I got 3 teams with 7 riders. OBS disconnects. Perfect. All right, well, this is not a great lineup because we don't have teams of 8. Phil's crank's gonna fall off again probably, so got to take that into consideration. Hellcats. It's kind of a weird setup. Alright, let me try something else and see what it looks like. So if I take Weaver out for a second, put back in to arrow, Gibney to arrow. It's a pretty solid setup there. I don't think they're gonna place top 5, but probably top 10 maybe. But if I do that, I'm taking our strongest Bees over to Aerostar, and now our Cobra team, you know, even if we put me over there and Bryce, this is not a competitive Frat 8 team. And it's not a competitive Hellcat team. So that's the rub. It's never super easy every week, but that's okay. So here we have a non-competitive, we have no competitive teams. I shouldn't say that. I think all these teams would do fairly well, but not going to be reaching for that top step or top 5. But the setup I had before, Frappe would be really good. So I'm going to do that. Put back over here, I think, and I think Rubal over Gibney, but that could be a trade. If Bobby thinks otherwise, and Ryan agrees. What if we do 2? No, I can't do latte. Okay, so now I need to fill in Aerostars. I think with 2 more Bs. So I think we'll pop over a Weaver. I wonder if maybe I leave that open, the last spot, and the captains can decide. That might be kind of fun. All right, now let's make sure we're maximizing Hellcats. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ask Bryce really quick. Have you done? All right, so if I'm maximizing Hellcats, I would do not Ron or me. I would do Dayton, Morgan, and Scott. And then I could come over here, Ron can come over here. Bryce has never done TTTs, he just responded. So I'm not going to put him on Cobra. That would not be a fun first experience. Alright. So I think this is... I could be missing something. So we need... one more Aerostar and 2 more Cobra. It's a weird mix this week. We have a really solid Aerostar lineup. Solid Hellcat lineup. Especially with those climbs. What's Hayden got to say? Yeah. Yeah, I agree. That's Hellcat lineup is solid. Maybe I do... The course has a lot of flat, looking back at this guy. A lot of flat and downhill. And I think... I think with me and Brian in there, and the rest of the C's will fly down those things, and then Hayden can help pull us up any of the hills, basically. But then what can I do with the other 2 teams? Need like 2 or 3 more people to make this even better. This is the point where Matt just stares at the screen and thinks about all my life decisions. We need somebody on Kudas that can show everybody the ropes. Man, John is a super strong C. That's great. Should be a Smoke and Hellcats group. Alright, this is what I'm gonna do. I think I'm going to... I hate to say that we can recruit more for any of these teams because everybody's signed up already. If I did this and I did... We just have too many now. If I made one more team, we'd have too many. Still have one too many. Alright, I'm going to do something a little different this week. I am going to set up the teams with some gaps to fill, which I don't love doing, but I want to keep Kuda as it is, with Mike bringing some of these folks in for their first. Otherwise, people are going to have to sit out if we don't do it this way. So I'm going to keep that. I'm going to keep Hellcat for now, but I think we can do some trading. I know this is a little strange. Usually I have like really good teams set, but I'm going to assume we can recruit 2 or 3 more people for this. Alright, I'm gonna leave it like this and see what happens. We'll have a good, if we get one more A or A plus for Aerostar, a couple more B's or A's for Cobra, Latte is set with Hellcats. And Mike is... I think my thinking here is that make the captains do a little work in recruiting for their full teams. And if over the next couple days we don't see any more people signed up, maybe we'll do some trading. So that's it for this time. A little strange. We'll go from there. See ya.